Welcome to another edition of the McReynolds Rundown. I cannot believe race number 5 is in the books, Atlanta Motor Speedway, the new configuration. So what are my thoughts on this new configuration? Well, I've got to say, we hit it out of the park. We went there with two common phrases. I have no idea, and I just don't know. But I've got to say, after that 500-mile race on Sunday, I'm not sure how anyone could say I didn't enjoy that racing. I've got to say, it's the best race I've ever seen at a mile-and-a-half track. We had 46 lead changes among 20 drivers. That's 11 more lead changes than we had in the Daytona 500. So why did we have this type of racing? Well, I don't think it's just one thing. You have the new asphalt, a lot of grip, that solves a lot of handling issues. 28 degrees of banking in the corners. That's only 3 less degrees than Daytona. But I think NASCAR really nailed it with the rules package. Just like we raced at Daytona, 510 horsepower, and that big 7-inch rear spoiler pokes a big hole in the air, lets a driver pull back. That's the reason we saw all the drafting that we saw and all those lead changes. But Marcus Smith and the folks at SMI, they knocked it out of the park with this new configuration at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I know William Byron, he won the race, but to me, the real winners, the fans watching this race on Sunday. Well, here's my next topic about Atlanta Motor Speedway. Should NASCAR move towards unrestricted for Atlanta when the series returns in July, or keep it the way it is? I'm not sure why we would want to change anything about it when you look at the racing we had on Sunday, the lead changes, the side-by-side, the drafting, the pushing, the bumping. Another reason I don't think we should change anything, we're going to have several things that change on their own. One, these teams are going to have a lot more notes in their notebook about this next-gen car. It's going to be a lot hotter in July. The track will have a lot less grip. The other thing, a 400-mile race. I am interested to see what 400 miles does versus a 500 miles. Now, I got a lot of respect for Kurt Busch. He's won 33 Cup races, 4 times at Atlanta. I know he thinks we just take the restrictor plates, the tapered spacers off, but I think we need to give it a chance. We only have the one race there. Let's try it one more time for the Quaker State 400 in July. Well, we're done with Atlanta and we're going road course racing. So what can we expect out of the next-gen car on our first road course this season that we haven't seen yet? I think the next-gen car is perfect for road course racing. I was out at Charlotte for the Roval test when they were there at the end of last year, and these cars just seem to really take to the road course. And I think there's several reasons. One, it's a symmetrical car. It's not offset to the right or to the left, so I think that is kind of conducive to turn left and right. I think the rack and pinion steering is perfect for road course racing, but the big thing I think the drivers are going to love is the sequential shifter. 5 speeds, that's a lot more shifting, a lot more options. Now, we're headed to Dakota. This is our second time to go there. The thing I'm the most anxious about, the weather forecast looks great. Last year we raced at a monsoon, so I think we're going to like it a lot more racing in the dry because I just don't think we really knew what we had there. One other difference about COTA this year, they have repaved a lot of part of that racetrack, so that's going to leave a lot more grip. So this would be our first of 6 road course races in 2022, and I think this next-gen car is made specifically for road course racing. Well, this is my favorite part, a fan's question. This week's question comes from Philip Tomasino, Miami, Florida. Hey, Larry, could we expect to see tracks like Texas or Charlotte move towards an Atlanta-like reconfiguration or something entirely new? You know, I think we have to pump the brakes on this. We just did this one race at the new configured Atlanta Motor Speedway, and yeah, the racing was great. But you know what? We do 9 races in 2022 on a mile-and-a-half track. This is the first year for this next-gen car. Let's go back to Las Vegas Motor Speedway a couple of weeks ago, a mile-and-a-half track. The racing was great. So with 9 races on mile-and-a-half tracks, twice at Atlanta, that means over 20% of the races on mile-and-a-halves, they're at that super speedway environment down at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So let's just give it a chance. Let's get this first year in our belt, and we'll see where we go. Keep the questions coming. Submit your questions to @NASCAR on Fox on Twitter and use hashtag McReynolds Rundown. All right, we're going road course racing, so we will see you next week right here on McReynolds Rundown.
Weeknights on FS1, Race Hub is your home for the only daily NASCAR show.
You're going to hit hard. It's going to be exciting.
After the checkered flag on Sunday, we'll be there for you on Monday and every day after.
He has gas on.
Holy cow! Hear the action.
That'll make Radioactive.
From the drivers themselves.
Raceday was absolutely insane.
As we cover the stories, the drama, and excitement with NASCAR's biggest star.
It's going to be something.
NASCAR Race Hub, weeknights at 6 Eastern on FS1. Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox news, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.